Alright, what's up and welcome to ExoCraft Gameday Kickoff Week 6. Gotta go kind of fast. So we're gonna start off this week with Cincinnati versus number 14 Iowa State. Iowa State's still undefeated on the season. They're a game away from getting bowl eligible. And last week Cincinnati picked up a good win on the season against Kansas. This game's at Cincinnati, but Iowa State's got the better team here. It could be close. It could be a potential upset for Cincinnati. But I'm going to pick Iowa State to win this game. Next up, we got some of the military academies. We got Navy versus Air Force. Air Force isn't doing too good this year, so give me Navy to win this game. Next up, we got Florida versus number 9 Texas. Arch still struggling this year for Texas, and this could be the final game for Billy Napier, Florida's coach. If he loses this game, he could get fired potentially. Texas is going into the swamp. I could see Manning struggling in this game. But Florida still, they've had their struggles this year. I think Texas will barely win this game, so give me Texas. Next up, we have the biggest game of the week, which is where Gameday is going. We got number 10 Alabama versus number 16 Vanderbilt. So Alabama, they showed up last week and beat Georgia. I was wrong about my prediction there. And then you got number 16 Vanderbilt, who's actually legitimately a good team this year. History says it's not going to repeat itself with Vanderbilt beating Alabama in back-to-back years, but guess what? It's going to happen. Vanderbilt wins this game over Alabama. Got some FCS matchup going on now. Number 6 Illinois State versus number 1 North Dakota State. I'm obviously going to pick the team that wins all the national championships. Give me North Dakota State. After that, we now have Maryland versus Washington. Maryland's still undefeated on the year. And Washington, they lost last week. They kind of got steamrolled by Ohio State, which I picked Washington to win that game in an upset, and it never happened. I don't think they're bouncing back from that. Give me Maryland in this game. Now we got number 18 Florida State versus number 3 Miami. In-state rivalry matchup. Florida State just lost in an upset last week to unranked Virginia. Now they're ranked. And they dropped 10 spots in the polls. Versus number 3 Miami coming off a bye week. I think Florida State has a chance to bounce back in this game, but based off of how they played last week, they didn't play the best. I'm going to pick Miami to win this game. Next up, number 6 Texas A&M versus Mississippi State. So last week, Mississippi State almost upset Tennessee. It went to overtime. Tennessee scored in the final drive of the game, sent the game to overtime, and then Tennessee ended up winning. So Mississippi State's honestly looking really good this year, because they've been playing good. That's their only loss so far, I believe, or 2 losses, I don't know. I'm going to pick Mississippi State getting the upset here over Texas A&M. Now we got a ACC matchup, which doesn't make sense. We got Cal versus Duke. Cal doesn't belong in the ACC. Give me Duke doing this game. Now we got our game of the week. Houston versus number 11, Texas Tech. If you cannot tell, I'm tired and recording this at 4 in the morning. Houston started the season good. They're still undefeated, and Texas Tech is also undefeated. 2 undefeated teams in the Big 12. But I think Houston's just started off really good this year. Versus Texas Tech, who has a really good team. So, that's why in this game, I'm picking Texas Tech to win the game over Houston. And I feel like they might steamroll them, kind of. So yeah, thank you for watching Game Day Kickoff Week 6, and enjoy.